the hearing. Are there any questions or comments?
No, I will just echo your comment earlier, and thank you, Sarah, for your work on this. You know, I know it's always it's a passion that you have for it and a labor of love, and thank you very much.
Anybody else? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The motion carries.
Your next item is Resolution R-1425, resolution of the Campbell County Fiscal Court authorizing the county judge executive to execute a contract with the Campbell County Fire Protection Association for fiscal year 26 funding. The amount's the same as it has been for a long time, $60,000, and that's goes to the operation of the Fire Training Center, and that's provided on a reimbursement basis. So the Fire Chiefs Association provides us with the invoices and expenses, and we reimburse them for operating the training center.
Okay, up to 60,000.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll move that we adopt Resolution R-1425.
Thank you. Second. In a second. Are there questions about it? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the motion carries.
We have a series of personnel items. The first one's a motion to appoint Catherine Brown as a park attendant, which is a seasonal position for the 2025 facilities maintenance park and golf season, effective April 3rd, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to appoint Catherine Brown, as Matt described here. Are there questions? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the motion carries.
Your next item is a motion to advance Police Officer Christopher Mullins to Police Officer 3 in accordance with the current FOP working agreement, effective April 28th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to advance Christopher Mullins. Are there questions on this matter? All right, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the motion carries.
Your next item is a motion to advance Police Officer Kristen Fisher to Police Officer 5 in accordance with the current FOP working agreement, effective April 30, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for the advancement of Kristen Fisher. Questions, comments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the motion carries.
And your next item is a motion to advance Police Officer Aaron Hansen to Police Officer 5 in accordance with the current FOP working agreement, effective April 30th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to advance Aaron Hansen. Are there questions about this one? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the motion carries.
All right, there's two board appointments for your consideration. The first one is a motion to appoint Anna Wright to the BNKY Board of Directors for a 3-year term, effective March 1, 2025 through February 28th, 2028. Anna lives in Bellevue, is a Campbell County resident, and works at Prismian, which is one of our largest private employers, and BNKY would like to have representation from Prismian on their board.
Yes, okay. I want to move that Anna Wright be appointed to the BNKY Board of Directors.
Second.
And we have a second. Are there questions? All in favor, please say aye.
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 Those opposed, the motion carries.
And your final item of new business is request a motion to appoint Luke Warner to the Campbell County Board of Assessment Appeals for a 3-year term, effective April 3rd, 2025 through April 2nd, 2028.
So moved.
Second.
And we have a second for Luke Warner's appointment to the Board of Assessment Appeals. Any questions or comments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the motion carries.
That's all the new business.
Okay, what do we have for the old stuff, or do we?
We did not.
We don't. Okay, so we've reached the moment in the meeting where everybody has their opportunity to give or make a report, and we'll start with the county attorney's office.
I have no report.
Commissioners each in turn.
Okay.
Mr. Bessinger,
Thank you, Judge.
you fell off the top of this thing.
We're saving the best for last, Matt.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah. So I do have a short report. Last week, I had a chance to attend the Kentucky Magistrate and Commissioner Association Spring Conference on behalf of the Fiscal Court. Thank you all for sending me down to that. It was a great opportunity to network and discuss common issues and common celebrations right across our Commonwealth. It is interesting how we, no matter of the 120 counties, we can all share in some of the same things that we all deal with. And whether that's roads like Andy being here today with state roads or our own county roads, but all in all, the topics that were brought up, kind of legislative priorities moving forward, just coming off of the short session down in Frankfurt, was a good recap of what was going on there and what that looks like maybe moving forward for us to consider. So I appreciated the opportunity to go down there and represent Campbell County.
Thank you. Commissioner?
No report, thank you.
No report.
All right. I don't think there's one for me either.
There is not.
So I guess we're getting around to you.
Okay. I do have two items for you. The first one's Resolution R-1525, resolution of the Campbell County Fiscal Court approving the relocation of the Campbell County Consolidated Dispatching Center from the Newport Municipal Complex to the Campbell County Public Safety Building. So Campbell County Consolidated Dispatch, it's a separate legal entity, it's a special purpose government entity, and it was formed by the merger of the county's fiscal court's dispatch, the city of Newport's dispatch, and the city of Fort Thomas's dispatch in the early 2000s. As part of that interlocal agreement, the interlocal agreement that created and governs dispatch says that the center shall be located in the Newport Municipal Complex. And then it goes on to state that any relocation of the center needs to be approved by the three parties to the agreement, so the fiscal court, the city of Newport, city of Fort Thomas, and also the dispatch board itself. As you guys are aware, we are in the process of designing and considering what we are calling a Campbell County Public Safety Building that would house our police department and our Office of Emergency Management. It is the desire of dispatch to relocate there. The city of Newport's been a great home for them, but they're tight on space. They were looking at some renovations, and it's come to be that we think it would be a great thing for public safety, for dispatch, for the county, to have the dispatch center located in the new public safety complex. Should all of the parties approve this relocation, we would come back to the fiscal court and the dispatch center would execute a lease agreement with us because they are a separate legal entity. The way we would likely structure the deal would be we would provide the space and dispatch would enter into a lease to cover their proportional share of the building's operating expenses, so utilities, insurance, maintenance, cleaning, and then also cover 100% of the costs that are only incurred because they're there. And what that could be would be if there's any special requirements for a microwave loop, different utilities that we would not otherwise incur. The dispatch board in general, has agreed to that in principle. We haven't executed the agreement yet because we need to know, one, whether the county is going to go through with building the building and finding a site, and also whether all the parties agree to that. So this gets a little bit circular, but I think we're ready to kick it off. We've had positive feedback from the other parties to the agreement. So I think given where we are in the design stage of our project, it's time for some firm commitments before we proceed further, and you guys are up first, and that's what this resolution approves the relocation.
I'll make a motion that we adopt Resolution R-1525.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, a second, to do as Matt requests, to approve the relocation of the Campbell County Consolidated Dispatching Center. Are there any comments or questions? This, of course, is the right thing to do and something that clears the way for a major improvement in the circumstances for the dispatching center.
The only thing I would
Yes, sir.
add, Judge, is that our decision to go with fiber optics to every home and every business is coming back to pay dividends to Doesn't really matter where this thing's located because we have good communications and good fiber optics coverage throughout the county. And it enables us to communicate with each and every county and even into Ohio. So congratulations to the people that put that into play. And it's an effective way to run an operation.
Yep, absolutely. All right, anybody else? I think we have the motion and a second in hand, so we'll call the question. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries.
Thank you. And the next item is related to that. And it's a motion to meet an executive session pursuant to KRS 61810-1B for deliberations on the future acquisition or sale of real property by a public agency, but only when such publicity would likely affect the value of a specific piece of property to be acquired for public use or sold by a public agency.
Okay, you'd like to do that now?
That's your guys' pleasure.
I'll make a motion that we meet in executive session.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the motion carries. We're going to go into executive session, and we'll be right back.